I definitely decided to practice law because I wanted to have something that was morally satisfying on a daily basis. I can go home to my family knowing I did a really good job for somebody. Big or small, I did an honest day's work for somebody, and I knew law was a good avenue to do that. And that's how we ended up in consumer law.
My name is John Miklovsky. I'm the Director of Operations for Suleiman Law Group, Atlas Consumer Law. Our firm size is about 45 employees, and we practice really nationwide for the most part, but primarily in 17 states, including all the major states: Illinois, Indiana, Wisconsin, Florida, California, Texas. And so the swath of services that we regularly service tend to about 60% of the US population, and growing. At any given time, we've got anywhere between 500 to 700 active federal litigation cases scattered across the country.
Before we started working with Esquire Bank, it was very much self-funded. So our growth was always going to be stifled by the needs of that day, which is a dangerous way to run any business, which is the reason most businesses never grow. Prior to when we contact a bigger institution, they would not understand that a value of a case is an asset. It was impossible to explain to somebody that this case is worth X. And in our field of work, which is I think unique to any other field of work, the case attrition rate or the dismissal rate is under 1%. There's no way our adversary is escaping us. The only bank, and I mean the only bank that ever understood that, was Esquire. The biggest benefit that Esquire has been able to give us in the flexibility with regarding financial support is if John or one of the other operations directors decide that we're going to make this move, if it's not available currently for that project, they know they can call upon that line instantaneously.
Since joining Esquire Bank, we've managed to not only build an entire call center, expand our practice, and really finance and fund our firm's infrastructure technology-wise. Those three things have managed to increase the firm's digital footprint and to grow the firm now to the point where we're the largest consumer filer of claims in the entire United States.
Working with Esquire Bank has helped my personal life because it helped us finance the systems necessary to run a practice remotely. We are all remote 99% of the time, even though we're not here.
There's no question, technology plays a massive role in what we're doing. We were able to solidify our firm's technological infrastructure to make sure that we're able to now work completely remotely, something that we weren't able to do when we first met Esquire.
Prior to capitalizing the firm, in my opinion, properly, I also had to work in the firm 20 hours out of the 24 hours in a day. It wasn't until I understood that the right people in the right seats doing the right things is priority number one. And without the capitalization, I would have still been working 20 hours out of the 24 hours a day trying to make that money to try to figure that out. So Esquire, between hiring, building out technology, even building out physical space to get things done in our firm, Esquire has been an excellent partner, thankfully.